railroads have played a key role in developing the Centennial State and its communities. With such a rich heritage to share, the Colorado Railroad Museum is excited to showcase a wide range of children's literature. As part of its in-person and online offerings in 2024, the museum will be presenting children's stories highlighting a broader-than-ever range of topics. These will include popular family favorites like Thomas the Tank Engine, as well as titles that spotlight Black Americans, Asian Americans, and Indigenous peoples, among others. Join with us each month, in person and online, for story time and craft as we read a children's story aloud, followed by a unique and easy-to-craft activity. These activities are designed for younger children and their parents or caregivers. All aboard!
Hello everyone, Scott here. Welcome back to Storytime. Today we're reading Railroad Engineer Olive Dennis, written by Kaye Baillie and illustrated by Tanja Stephani. Let's get started. Cutting, gluing, checking. Olive didn't just play with her dolls, she built them a whole house. 2 chimneys, 2 stories, and a clever arched door. Perfect. Olive loved to build things. Sawing, hammering, sanding. As Olive grew, she spent more and more time in her father's workshop. With her very own tool set, she built a model streetcar for her brother, complete with a pivoting trolley pole and reversible seats. Olive wished she could build things forever. Shifting, lifting, lowering. After school, Olive rushed to watch the giant derricks and cranes as they rattled and clunked. When she asked a nearby workman questions, he said he'd have to ask the engineer. Her mind buzzing, Olive wondered what else engineers made. In high school and college, Olive took classes in science, music, astronomy, and her favorite subject, math. When her brother started studying civil engineering, Olive pored over his books, page after page, her mind racing. Back then, people thought women were supposed to learn about sewing, cooking, cleaning. But Olive wondered, could she be an engineer? Slamming a book shut, she decided to find out. Olive enrolled in civil engineering at Cornell University. When she walked into class, she felt odd being the only girl. But she wasn't about to let that worry her. She had roads, bridges, and buildings to design. She studied fluid dynamics, pumping, flooding, flowing, structures, bending, buckling, yielding, transportation systems, intersecting, functioning, moving. Olive powered through the course in 1 year, not 2, with honors. She couldn't wait to be an engineer, but first she needed a job. At each place Olive applied, the men in charge frowned and shook their heads. Even with the degree, Olive knew they saw a woman, not a civil engineer. Determined to succeed, Olive jumped on a train back home to Baltimore. There, she found an ad. Applying, hoping, waiting. This time, Olive got the job as the first female engineer the B&O Railroad ever employed. Rating, calculating, designing. Olive's main task during her first few months was to assess the railroad's old bridges and find ways to strengthen them. Soon after, she was given a much more ambitious task: to design a deck girder bridge on her own. When the president of the railroad called her into his office, she wondered what exciting project was next. But it wasn't what she expected. The president told Olive that to increase business, they must encourage women to travel by train, not bus or car. In her new job as their first engineer of service, Olive would ride passenger trains and then suggest improvements, both as an engineer and as a woman. Olive was used to working with a slide rule at a desk, not riding trains day in and day out. So she agreed on one condition. If she didn't like the new job, she could return to the engineering department. With that settled, Olive packed her bags and climbed aboard the first B&O train bound for anywhere. Riding, trying, testing. Olive soon realized there was much she could do. Sitting, aching. Olive recommended replacing uncomfortable bench seats with newly designed reclining seats. She even figured out how high the seats should be. Not everyone had long legs. Washing, bumping. Olive suggested bigger restrooms for moms and babies with actual doors. A simple curtain would not do. Breathing, coughing. Olive designed a window ventilator to keep cinders out while letting fresh air in. She detailed every spring, hinge, plate, and pin. Reading, squinting. Olive ordered dimmable ceiling lights and introduced sidewall lamps. Many passengers liked to read before falling asleep. Thinking, fixing. Olive enjoyed finding and solving unique problems, even if it meant tramping all day over the uneven terrain of cleaning and storage yards, or sleeping on one kind of mattress while traveling to Chicago, then turning around and testing a different one on the ride home. Her notebook brimmed with ideas. Olive's improvements benefited not just women, but all passengers on B&O trains. Waiting, sweating. Olive found the insides of trains became hot while waiting at the station. She worked with a team to design the world's first fully air-conditioned train. One day, the president of the B&O Railroad called an urgent meeting. A rival railroad boasted about their plans to build a luxury daytime train that would be more spacious, modern, and faster than any B&O train, and within 2 years. Olive and her team had made huge improvements, especially to B&O's overnight trains, but to keep their passengers and reputation, the B&O also needed a luxury daytime train. They needed an engineer to design the outside. They needed an engineer to design the inside. They needed one person. Olive. Olive steamed into action, figuring, planning, sketching. To reduce stops, she redesigned the locomotives to carry more fuel and water. She restricted each train to 5 carriages to keep speed through the challenging Allegheny Mountains. She designed a slick, smooth engine cover, leaving room for fast repairs. Once approved, Olive showed her team the new plans, and they got to work. Cutting, slotting, drilling, bolting frames into place. Cladding, painting, trimming. Silver pinstripes decorating regal blue. Melting, pouring, casting. White-hot metal taking shape. In just 1 year, not 2, Olive and her team proudly presented, sparkling, steaming, gleaming, the Cincinnatian. The first passengers climbed aboard, relaxing, reclining seats with fresh new fabrics of bold tans, sea greens, pretty blues, and rose pinks. Refreshing, spacious restrooms with mirrors, medical kits, hot water, soap, and paper towels. Indulging, a coffee shop car with lounge chairs to make travelers feel at home. Gazing, windows with Venetian blinds and curtains instead of standard blinds. Savoring, a dining car with white tablecloths, silver coffee pots, and fancy plates. Even water carafes redesigned to fit hands of every size. Delighting, and at the back of the train, an observation lounge car with wraparound windows and rear-facing chairs so travelers could see where they'd been. Cheering, whistling, beaming. Olive Dennis, Railroad Engineer. The end. Thank you so much for joining us this month. Now let's pop on over to Roni with an amazing craft.
Hi everyone, it's me Roni here at the Colorado Railroad Museum, and I am your craft master. I'm so glad you joined me today because we are going to be doing something fun to celebrate the book, Railroad Engineer Olive Dennis. So what we're going to be doing is we are going to be making a blueprint, which is what Olive used to do all her designs. She made everything more comfortable when it came to railroad travel. And so she used blueprints. And blueprints are like a picture of what you want made with very specific measurements so that whoever's doing the building knows exactly what the architect or the creator wants. And so that's what we're going to do today. We're going to make a blueprint. I have some blueprints just to kind of give you an idea if you've never seen one before that I have found of some passenger cars that either we have or I have found in some of our books in our library. All right, let's get started on what we need for this project. We need blue or black construction paper. We need, now this, you can use white crayon, of course. I have had this in my craft box for a long time, but it's like a fabric marker, and it's good to use against darker colors or paper. So that's what I'm going to use today. Scissors. And if you're really good with a ruler, or if you know how to use a ruler, you can have a ruler. So what I'm going to do is I am going to start with blue, because we are calling it a blueprint. Anyway, all we're going to do is we're going to make it easy, and we're going to fold this vertically to make a really long rectangle. And I always do it on both sides so you can see the crease really well. And we're just going to cut it in half. And now, each of these is going to be like a passenger car. And then we're going to put our design here. So I was trying to think of what, if I wanted to be comfortable and have fun, what would I want in a passenger car? And of course, just like in the other passenger cars in the other prints I was showing you, we would probably like a restroom in there. But then I was thinking it'd be fun for other things. And so I am going to talk about it as we're drawing the pictures. So, as I was saying, if you're really good with a ruler, you could probably use a ruler on here. I'm not being real exact, but because I really kind of want to have some fun. And then we're going to, so usually this means that there's a door here. And maybe we have one on this side as well. Oops. Okay, so what I was thinking it would be a lot of fun is if we had, these are the bathrooms, so maybe we put a little potty there and a sink here. We could write bathroom on here. On both sides. Or maybe you could have grown up write the words if you're still learning how to write. Now, I thought it would be really fun if we had some windows. So maybe we have lots of windows so we can see all the good stuff that's outside. So I'm going to make these big windows on this side. Of course, you need them on both sides. Everybody wants to see outside on a train. Okay. Then I was thinking it'd be fun in my passenger car that I'm designing is to maybe have a movie theater. So here's a little screen here on the back side of the bathroom. And maybe I'll have 1, 2, 3 seats. I personally would have train movies on there. And then maybe there's another wall here so all the people on this side don't have to see the movie if they don't want to. Then I thought it would be super fun to have another wall here, and maybe we could have video games. So maybe we'll split the screen in half and one person can be playing one game here, another person can be playing another game here. And so then there's a lot of things going on. It's going to keep you busy while you're on your train ride. Now, sometimes we get a little bit hungry when we're traveling, so maybe we would put a popcorn machine on this side. We could put popcorn machine or popcorn. And maybe on this side, make you walk a little bit, we could put drinks. So far, it looks pretty fun to me. So then we still need some regular seating for people. So maybe there's like 3 seats in each row. Oops. This is why you need a ruler sometimes. I know you guys could probably do a better job. But it looks like this is running out of ink. It's a good thing it's almost done. And then maybe we'll just have 2 seats on each. You don't want too crowded. So these are windows, and you could write windows in here. These are seats for you guys to sit. And then if you really, really wanted to, maybe we can put tables in between where you're facing. And that way you could play games if you brought games with you. Okay. So there's my blueprint. And like I said, you could probably put the words to describe what each of these things is. Maybe you could even put measurements if you're really good at it and you want to measure them and write it out there. But this is kind of my idea of what it'd be fun to be comfortable while riding in a passenger car. And I was totally inspired by Olive Dennis, our railroad engineer. By the way, here's an example made with black construction paper of a blueprint. This one has probably a little bit more detail, but that's what's kind of fun to make your own. Thanks for joining me today. I had a really good time, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Bye.
Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Commenting and sharing in particular may qualify as virtual engagements for important funding programs like the SCFD.